I'm like,
get that money.
He probably just doing what he loves. He probably love photography.
Yeah, it's like
he don't need the money.
Cold. Yeah, nah.
Yeah, he don't need the money.
Baseball money.
Yeah, he good.
He's straight. Like, he got baseball money.
Have y'all been keeping up with what's his name, Aaron Judge? That home run.
Yeah, he broke the record.
Which record?
He broke somebody.
I think in the National League or something like that.
Word?
Was it 62?
63? Something like that? Yeah. That's crazy. That is nuts. He young too, boy. He young.
Yeah, he is young.
Like, he got a lot more years to play.
They were showing, I guess, the guy that caught the home run, they was like escorting him and stuff like that. He had the ball.
Word?
Yeah.
Boy, he about to get paid. Would y'all sell it if y'all had that ball?
Not right now.
Wait till it go up a little bit.
Yeah. Listen, I'll listen to some numbers.
Yeah. Hey, somebody would pay a couple million for that.
I'm taking it.
You would take a couple mil?
Listen, I ain't gonna take the first offer.
Yeah.
Because the first offer, I'm gonna think of, like, if they offering me this out the gate, that means it's worth more than this.
That's facts. Yeah.
Like, if somebody hurry up and offer you something just to take you, it's like, oh yeah, y'all offering me this that quick. That means this is worth much more than this.
That mug gonna be worth some bread, boy. But then what if he hit another one? You know what I mean?
It's still gonna be worth bread. If you get the one that actually broke the tie or broke the record.
Yeah. That's wild, boy. I wish I was there to catch that joint.
Right.
That could be life-changing money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And, like, my thing about that is it's that fast life-changing moment.
Yeah.
Like, it's
like, instant.
It's like your whole, like, you going to work, go home, go to work. You know what I'm saying? Just paying bills. And all of a sudden, you go to a baseball game, catch a ball, and your life is...
Yeah, like instant.
Like
it's
your
instant,
life
boy.
It took
That's
like
crazy.
an instant change.
Right.
That is crazy.
Hey, man, trust me with that. Yeah.
Say, Lord, bless me. You know what I'm saying? Bless me,
Lord. Let's see what happens. Let's see what I do, you know? If it don't work out, take it.
Bruh,
you know
that is some life-changing money.
If it don't work out,
right
take
there.
it from me. Bro.
Nah, don't take it from me.
If it don't work out, teach me how to work it out.
Yeah, exactly. Teach me how to work it out.
That mean that money doing me bad. I don't want it.
Listen, you out here real bad.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want it.
You out here super bad.
I don't want it that bad. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
you tripping in.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Jeez.
That nigga turned to the prodigal son.
Right. I see this. Hey.
Give me my inheritance.
Hey,
you know what I mean? Go out there and just go wild.
Hey, you can add a little change I got left.
Why you throw it back at him?
Take me back, you know what I'm saying?
Throw it back at him. That's hilarious,
back,
dude.
Man.
That's too funny, man.
I mean, times I was out here bad. Some money was the last thing I needed.
Oh, man, that's hilarious, dude.
What
was you doing when you was out here bad?
Hey, man.
Fill us in.
You
what was
know
you
what?
doing?
I really can't remember. Like, I want to remember it. I want to tell you. I just can't.
That's how bad you was out here.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? A lot of nights you done forgot. You know what I mean?
Hey, man.
I know I got some foggy nights.
Yeah, for real. But I really... My bad. Said that kind of bad.
Relax, dang.
My bad.
Ain't that damn foggy?
Chill. It ain't that foggy, is it?
No, I remember most of them.
Yeah.
I remember all mine. You know what I'm saying?
No, you don't.
Hey, man, I had some good times.
No, you don't.
Hey, listen, man. This is what I tell people. I was like, listen, man. I've kicked it in my life. Like, I can chill and do nothing. Like, I'm not one of those people that, like, need to, like, try to live their life like they're young again when they get older.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I done kicked it.
No, I kicked it.
No, I feel you.
I kicked it a little too hard.
I feel you on that.
I done kicked it by myself. I done kicked it with people.
Yeah.
I done kicked it with different sets of people.
Right.
Like I'm good.
I'm not at this age and feel like, oh man, I missed out.
Oh heck
yeah, I can feel that.
I didn't miss out on nothing.
But I ain't gonna front you. I wish like I was kicking it with y'all in like my 20s though.
Nah.
I wish I was kicking it with y'all in my 20s. Like for
real, sir, I'm gonna tell you,
we had some good times. We had some good times. So I'm thinking like in our 20s, like bro,
sir,
let me tell you, bro.
I wasn't always this
saved.
How can you
sanctified?
Say El Savior? You know what I'm saying?
We'd have some good times.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like we had good times now. So I'm like imagining our 20s.
You might have been a little too reserved to kick it with me back then. You know,
please.
You'd have been like, nah, I can't do this.
Now listen, I have my limits.
Yeah.
Like some stuff I just ain't gonna do. However,
I was a no limit soldier at that time.
I don't even know what that means, and I'm not sure if I want to know what that means.
Hey, man,
I don't know if I want to know what that means.
Most like, man, this thing's kind of wild.
Like, I'm good. I'm
that's
cool.
kind of wild.
Yeah, I'm good. No, thank you.
Like, this is what y'all doing? Like,
hey, that's hilarious.
I'm just playing.
Only thing I wish I'd have done more in my 20s. I did a little of it, but not a lot, and that's travel.
Yeah. And that's more so what I'm saying.
Yeah, like I did a little traveling. But even here, it's like I still can do that.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, especially because having the resources to do it.
We had the resources then.
Okay.
We was just doing it.
That's fair.
I think a lot of
that AT&T money I was making when I was 20.
Real.
Now
that you say that,
I had probably a little bit more freedom with resources then.
Like, we was paying that cheap rent too.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Like I had the resources to go kick it. I was just buying shoes.
Now that you say that, it's like, wait a minute.
The only thing
I was so busy buying bottles instead of buying plates.
Bruh.
Like college life. Like just being in a college, in a dorm room.
Yeah.
Like that's the type of stuff that I like wish I would have like did more. But like knowing me, it would have had to be the right environment. Because I'm not gonna really
I'm glad I went away.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, it had to be the right, and that's like right now.
With nobody.
I have my it's my college homecoming weekend, whatever. I'm thinking like I could go.
Yeah,
but I ain't really fool with people like that. So
I
got kind of, you know what I'm saying?
I got you.
But
let's go. I can go. I'll fool with some people down to see you.
I mean, I know people, but I ain't like they ain't my, you know.
Yeah, you ain't got like your dog.
Yeah.
I went away for school, but not like went away for school. Like I was about an hour, 15 minutes away from here. I wish if I could do it over again. And it's not saying I got regrets because it's really not.
I do.
I don't because the way I think about regrets, most likely if I go away to college and go, I don't know y'all. Mm-hmm. You're like, we probably never crossed paths at that point.
That's true.
You know, so I think
I feel that.
So whenever you hear me be like, man, I ain't got no regrets in life, it's because I understand that you change one minor detail, and it changes who you know, who you cool with.
Yeah, that's real.
What kids I got, like it changes all of that.
Yeah.
So it's like,
I was just having this conversation last.
So it's like,
night.
I don't have any regrets, but I do like wish I'd have had that experience of like going away to college to have that type of experience. Like I wish I'd have went to like a HBCU.
Yeah,
that would have been a good time.
Yeah,
that would have.
But then I think about it like. That might have been too much of a good time.
Because I even think
I would have been okay with it.
I even think like
I'll probably have
what it would have been like if I wouldn't have never
before 30.
Okay.
Like if I would never move back.
I'd have enjoyed it
when I was in college. Like because I lived in college for a while.
The Lord knew.
But then I came back. But that's when I started. That's when we started kicking. I had that little spot.
Oh yeah.
Down. You know what I'm saying? So it was like.
Like I fully understand the Lord protected me from some stuff by not allowing
me. Real talk.
Like
man.
by not allowing me to go do certain stuff that I wanted to do and go before I even acknowledged who he was. He was protected.
I was just talking about this to somebody. I'm telling you, like the conversation was like sometimes, and this is gonna sound terrible. It's gonna sound terrible, but we here. Sometimes if you ever thought to yourself, like, "Hey, Lord, why'd you have to protect me that much?" You know what I'm saying? Like I could have had a little bit more, you know what I mean?
He saved me at the height of my prime kicking it. Like I was on my way.
Yeah, not real. It's like thank you. I'm sure I needed that.
I just needed one more year.
You know what I mean?
2 more years,
like,
God.
a little, you know what I'm saying? Like
that
was like, you don't feel that way. He like, I'm good. Los would have been out here wild.
Nah. I'm gonna tell you, like most of my years in the stuff was high school.
Really?
Like,
I kicked it in high school.
I mean, I did have a great time in high school.
Like people be talking about like I kicked it in high school.
I had a great time in high school.
I'm gonna tell you.
However,
I'm gonna tell you, like
after
my high school, like
if I knew what I do now,
bruh,
no, we had a good time.
I kicked it in high school.
It was cool, bro.
Y'all should have had
like I kicked it like my high school years.
Y'all should have had more of a good time than y'all did.
Hey.
Why's that?
Well,
yeah, explain why.
Do y'all understand who the females y'all had at Hickman?
Yes. Yes.
I couldn't wait till the track meets.
Hey, oh God, I can't say this on mic. Never mind. I can't say this. We'll talk about it afterwards.
I'll be like,
we'll talk about it afterwards.
Let me hold your block. I'll hold your block. I got you.
Bruh, because some of them you talking about, I had full access to, but I was green.
Yeah.
Hella green, man. Full access, bro. Full access.
And that's why you probably could have kicked it with us.
Could have or couldn't
have. We weren't.
Y'all wasn't that green?
It was like a dark. It was like a dark beige maroon or something.
I came in that mug wild green,
like
boy.
like a burgundy or something.
Dang. Boy, I remember we used to have them lock-ins. Did you ever go to them lock-ins?
I remember this one lock-in. They had a
Southeast have no lock-ins.
Hell no.
We never had them. Y'all had lock-ins?
You used to go to one of Hillcrest Community Center?
Yeah. Went to a couple of them, and then the ones
Y'all
at
had
school.
lock-ins at community centers?
Yes.
Hillcrest Community Center. I mean, it wasn't a school one. But it was just like...
It was just a lock-in.
It was the out south people.
Yeah.
Like everybody out south had little basketball tournaments and all that. We had all kind of, you know
Good time, boy. Good time.
Hey, man.
Good time.
Suburban privileges.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm telling you, bro.
Southeast would never.
Hey. Well, it's the Talk That Is podcast.
Hey.
What up, y'all? 13 minutes in. Here we are.
Damn, them boy hell of a
Season 5?
Season 5.
Season 5, man. We back. Y'all think we just took a break for nothing? We took a break because we were starting another season out.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, yep.
We back.
We are back. We are back.
We back. Hey, man, let's start. Hey, man, shout out to my homie Boots, Lay It Down Games, Homebound. Happy birthday to my guy.
Thank you.
Happy birthday to my guy, man.
A little bit. This ain't coming out till Friday. We recording it Wednesday.
Yeah.
So, you know, yeah.
You still can say happy birthday on Friday when you're here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Tell my guy happy birthday.
You can send something to my
It's a blessing to
Cash
see
App,
another
you know
year
what
in
I
these
mean?
days and age.
No, 100%. Real talk.
Like straight up, man.
Real talk.
I might
It is a
post my
blessing.
Cash App this year.
You gonna do that?
I might do that.
Hey, listen, man.
I'm not posting my Cash App.
I don't care if I get $20. Cool.
Yeah.
For real. That's a drink or a meal.
Yeah. Hey, just subscribe to my YouTube channel. That'll be good enough for me. That'll be good enough for me.
Cash App. I need a anniversary gift or
hey, right.
I need a
because your anniversary coming up, ain't it?
Gift. I gotta buy a birthday gift. And I gotta save up for Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying?
Save up for Thanksgiving.
Cause you gotta buy the food.
Christmas, maybe?
Saving up for Thanksgiving? No.
Yeah, you gotta.
I don't know if
turkey is expensive, boy.
I suppose. Yeah.
Butterball. Butterball, is what they call it? The butterball.
Hey, butterball, all right, man. Butterball, all right. Don't do them like that.
Yeah.
Don't do butterball like that. They cool.
Butterball. But yeah, man. So that's we are safe for Christmas. Hey, Christmas.
Yeah.
Christmas will hit you over the head, boy.
Yeah, real talk. Christmas can't hit you over the head.
I'm about like I plan to sit down with my family. When I say my family, like my mom's, pops, brother.
Yeah.
All them. Like, hey,
intermediate.
Y'all know what? We all buy each other stuff.
Okay.
It's like, hey, you know what? We got kids.
Yeah.
We can all just draw names out of us and get one person something.
Right.
And let's focus.
Do a Secret Santa.
And let's focus the rest of our energy on these kids.
On the kids, yeah.
Because trying to buy 7 people different gifts, and my kids and all this, lady, and like, nah, man, it's too much.
Yeah, me and my family do that. We used to draw names.
Yeah, I think that's what I think that's the route that needs to be going.
Secret Santa will be real cool.
Yeah.
And give each other a limit.
I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that at all.
Man, I be saying limits, man, but
they never.
It's like I always.
They help keep you in balance.
Like if I see it, I'm going to get.
Yeah, if you see something you want,
like, I'm gonna go ahead.
And when we say limit, I ain't gonna be like no $20 limit. I'm like, hey, let's give each other a $100 limit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, because you only buy one gift.
Yeah.
Maybe something good.
Maybe something
crazy.
Good.
I like it.
Hey, listen, man. Give your person, whoever you're gonna get a gift, give them what they want instead of what you think they want.
I like it.
Yeah,
I like it.
I mean,
yeah.
I ain't even got. I'm at the day. I ain't gonna even think. What do you want?
That's what I'm saying. So like don't go out there
like
and say
that movie clip.
Yeah.
What do you want?
I thought you would look good this jacket, so I got you. Like I don't know jacket.
I mean, that's cool. You can do that.
If it's a nice jacket,
but that's the gift, though.
No, if it's a secondary gift.
That's what I'm saying. No, it's not a secondary.
Like
that's your main gift.
No, you gotta give it what they want for the main gift. And if you want to see them in something that you ain't sure about, that gotta be secondary.
Like man, I don't want this.
Little Negro League museum jacket.
I speaking though of that, like I don't want this or gift type of thing. Do y'all think I seen something like this? I know this ain't even on the docket or whatever. I seen something like this, like men will change like their wardrobe and style for a woman before a woman will change her style and how she dress, wear her hair, or whatever for a man. What do y'all think
Absolutely.
about that?
I don't know if I'm rolling with that.
Have you ever told a woman like, I don't feel that, like what she had on, like your lady, and you like, I really don't care for that, or how you got your hair right now? You know, you'll say like, hey, I like when she wear her hair a different style that you like. You more avid to say, hey, I love when you wear your hair like that versus, hey, you know what, I ain't really feeling like how you got your hair right now. But women, like if you got something on they don't like, they don't mind telling you.
Oh, they will tell you quickly.
And they don't mind going to buy you something that ain't your normal style.
Yeah.
Like, I want to see you in this. Wear this.
That's just, like I said, I think that just floods over to how women are in other areas. So I feel like that's cool that they do that because that's how they are in other areas.
What you mean?
That makes sense.
What you mean?
I mean, it's just expected for the man to change up on different things, and them not so much. You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of like men.
That's a dangerous path to tread down, my fella.
It is. Listen. I feel you.
I ain't touching it.
I'm being careful. I'm saying right things. I'm just saying. I'm saying right things. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying right things.
Yeah, no, I ain't touching it.
You know, I don't know. That's just.
So you said women. I mean, I want to make sure this is clear.
Go for it.
You said women expect, if I can use that word, will expect a man to change more things about them than they're willing to change about themselves.
Yes.
All right.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not going to speak for women.
But I will say.
I'm not speaking for them. That's my opinion.
I think sometimes it's us in a certain degree. Cause I don't think we're going to tell a woman, like, or we don't feel comfortable or we don't want whatever comes with it. That's like, hey, you know what? Like, I don't really feel your outfit.
Because we create the environment. The environment is set for it. That's what I'm saying. It's like the environment says what's created is that it's okay to tell this to a guy, but it's not okay to tell this to a woman. That's the environment. That's how it is.
Okay, now that I'll give you that. Yeah, I'll definitely give you that.
So it's like that's just because now if you have the right to try to set your own tone of how you want things to go, but that's something that comes with a conversation and a buy-in with women. But guys, we don't really get that luxury to have a conversation. We don't get, hey, it's just like I really want to be able to tell you if I don't like your shoes, if I don't like your pants, blah blah. Ain't no one gonna say that about that. They gonna say, you got some more shoes? That's what they're gonna say. You know what I'm saying?
You got some more shoes.
You wearing those?
Yeah. What are those?
You wearing those?
You know what I'm saying? I asked my wife a simple question the other day. It's like, hey, you won't. I was like, well, I got it's like a little, what is it, a cardigan or something?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I was like, this cardigan look right. Or should I put the little sports jacket on? It was like, well, that's a dark color. That's a light, so that don't even match. And this is a more of a spring color. I was like, God dang it! Like you just took away my whole. Like, should I change everything?
Like, matter of fact, your outfit's terrible.
Yeah, just take throw the whole thing in the trash.
And I done stopped. I said, I put the sports jacket on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't want to hear anything else. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just put the sports jacket on.
Hey, but the thing about it though is like it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like. If you're not feeling necessarily like what I'm about to try to wear or attempt to wear, like it's cool. Yeah. Like I'm not gonna take it personally and be offended by it. It's just like, okay, cool.
My thing is like I'm very open.
Yeah.
So I'm like I done told like the lady like, hey, if you want to see me in something that you think, go get it.
Yeah.
And I'll try and we'll see what it do.
Yeah.
Cause I'm always open to a different style.
Sure, 100%.
And I want it, but I don't feel like they're as open to that as like we are.
I got and my thing is I don't
a dress or something or like
my thing is like I feel like it's tough to like pick out stuff for women in general anyway. And I'll just be kind of careful with it. But I might say like, nah, I think this will look good on you.
I buy
that's it. Or something. You know what I mean? I remember when I was married, like she had bought me this shirt, but it was like
I think I remember that. I think I remember this. That might look terrible on you, bro.
I never wore it. That's the thing.
He told me about. He told us about.
No, what happened was she bought it, right, and it looked like y'all remember like Neo's jacket in the Matrix, like the trench coat thing.
Yeah.
But it was like a shirt and it had like a hood. And so like
I thought you wore it one time.
No, I didn't wear it.
Oh, you just told us about it.
Yeah, I told you.
Told us about it.
And so what happened? And I'm bringing it up because what happened was, it's like I tried it on, and I was just like, I don't feel this. Like I don't think this is my style. Yeah. And she was like really offended by it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, why the offense though? Like I appreciate the gesture. Like I really appreciate it.
You're supposed to just roll with it.
But it's like, yeah, I don't. My thing is like you, if like you and my woman. If you didn't feel comfortable in something that you're wearing, you're going to take it off or you're not going to wear it, period. Yeah, so it's like, look, if I'm saying like I don't feel comfortable in this, like why is this such an issue? You know what I'm saying?
Because she went and took her time spending out. You were supposed to put it on.
Yeah, and that's just, I don't know about that. Like, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Like if I don't feel comfortable in it, you know what I mean? Then I just don't feel comfortable in it. If you don't feel comfortable in something I buy you, which has happened before, you don't feel comfortable in it. Cool. Let's exchange it out. You know what I mean?
How y'all feel like if I go buy clothes, I'm buying it with the mindset of she might not like this.
Yeah,
And I'm a be straightforward when I give it to her.
Absolutely.
Like, hey, I thought this might look nice.
There you go.
I'm not 100% sure. If you don't like it, the receipt is in there. Or we can go back together and pick you out.
The cash, like, exchange it,
whatever. Like, cool. I thought about you, seen it, thought about you, so I wanted to get it.
Right.
Let's see what it do.
See what it do.
You know.
I might try that. Now, I mean,
you got to be open to the rejection of it.
Yeah,
you absolutely. Open now, like, do y'all feel the same way about like lingerie type of stuff?
I was just about to bring that up.
Now, like
y'all ever bought y'all girl some lingerie?
Yeah. and
was it received?
It was received.
Okay.
But like I said, like nervous. You know what I'm saying? Like nervous because it's just like.
Hey, I feel like niggas would buy like the most like sluttiest stuff.
No, I'm more of sex appeal. I would buy something that I feel is sexy.
Yeah, classy. I'm a classy guy. Like,
it's what I. You know what I'm saying?
Like that she gonna be like thinking about she about to go collect dollars.
Put on this joint that look like it's just like a neck.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Hey, no, that neck.
Put on this wristband and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, like what the rest of it? You know what I'm saying?
That's it. I'm tying you up tonight.
Yeah.
Hey,
so yikes. But rolling. Anyway, but what I'm saying. Yikes. But but like I said,
I'm hella rolling.
I feel more comfortable with buying lingerie than clothes.
Really?
Yes.
Interesting.
I think lingerie is easier.
Okay. I feel like it's easier.
I guess, I've never looked at it from that perspective, but I can see that.
Because I feel like with lingerie, it's okay to fail at it. Because they're going to try it, and y'all can talk about it, and it's something y'all not going to wear all the time.
And she's not wearing it out.
Yeah, she's not wearing
it out. That's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
You know what I'm saying? Because my thing is...
How did you order it offline, or did you go to the store?
I ordered offline.
Oh, I'm going in the store.
I ordered offline.
They're gonna be in the rack.
I was gonna go to the store.
Victoria's Secret.
You gonna be in there like Scarface on
no,
shopping for a lady friend about your size.
I can't know.
I ain't about to do all that.
You talking to the other girl?
Yeah, that's trouble.
I said, I thought about the song. Like,
he be on real quick. He thought about the song. He's like, no, not that.
I was like, no, never.
That's hilarious.
But like I said, so
being in the women's section is kind of like an awkward feeling, though.
That's what I'm saying. Well, I didn't buy it like that because I was awkward. Like I just saw something online, and I was like, shoot, this is it.
Yeah, I ain't mad at it.
Then it was,
I'll buy a woman's shoes before I buy clothes.
Yeah,
because I love shoes.
Shoes is easy.
Yeah. Men's shoes, women's shoes. I love shoes. Yeah. Like some dope heels. Like I can pick some heels out easy. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because again, I'm just a shoe guy. Yeah. Like I'll buy those.
The main thing I think to make women hard is like sizes.
Yes.
Because
I don't understand women's sizes at all.
Like I understand them to a certain degree, But the thing is, depending on the cut and all that matters.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
She can be a size 7 in this brand of jeans,
right?
But a 9
exactly in something else. Yeah, exactly.
And definitely an African American woman,
100%.
Because waist and booty and hips absolutely. And all that, like all that comes into play.
Yeah, and the thing is, it's like you can have a woman that has wider hips, but her booty don't protrude as much. Yeah. And that could, determine the size in a different kind of, you know what I mean?
Size. Like, so she need a 7 for her waist.
Yeah,
but
exactly. But she got,
9.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how I'm supposed to figure this out?
Exactly. It makes it kind of tough. It definitely makes it kind of tough.
Yeah.
100%.
Say the mannequins don't be having, like...
They don't be curvy.
Hey, they got some thick mannequins out there now.
Too, huh?
I haven't been out there. I haven't been lately.
Listen, do you know how long it's been since I've shopped for a woman?
You know how long it's been since I don't go to the mall.
Oh, yeah, we know. We heard your stay in the core stories. Like you because you told her, you said...
What? No, I'm like about to put the
like, what you about to say? Yeah,
I'm saying you said like you say an hour, you like I'm gonna wait in the car. You said you don't like shopping, you don't like walking around the store.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Nah, I ain't gonna go like
I don't know. So I'm just trying to
niggas about to say, bro, what you about to say?
Look at the
we
time,
are recording,
like,
yeah, we are recording.
Like TikTok, like what's going on? No, I don't like. Here's the thing: I would go in the store if if she want me to go in the store with her and look around and stuff like that. I would go in there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also 100% cool with sitting in the car. I have to tell my wife, it's like my ability to chill is like epic. Like I can you can go down as long as you want to. Like let me chill. Like I'm good with it. But
yeah, your ability to chill is kind of crazy,
bro. I can.
It's crazy,
bro. I can.
It's crazy. It almost makes me uncomfortable.
What?
Bro,
his ability to chill.
Oh,
it makes me uncomfortable.
I mean, you literally walked past him chilling today.
I thought you was in here.
I was chill.
I got down here. I'm like, where this nigga Los at, man? Oh, he in his car. Like this, bruh. Your ability to chill, it makes me uncomfortable.
I don't see it.
Your ability to go in the car in the middle of anywhere and just take a nap, just leisurely.
I remember I said that to
it's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
My boss was talking. I was like, man, Los, he'll probably be there. He'll sleep in the car for a minute. She like sleep in the car. Like, yeah. She like, well, that's not safe. I was like, hey, he doesn't care
at all.
At all.
Not even a little bit.
I said he feels safe.
I don't.
Wild to me. It's wild.
I don't. I never feel unsafe. Now, one time I did fall asleep at the gas pump.
What?
And that was wild. But like I said, I was just like I said, I be chilling, bro.
It's crazy.
I love chilling, man. I love it. In here, you have to capitalize on your peace, bro. You gotta capitalize on it.
Yeah, your car is your peaceful place.
I mean, and I feel you, but damn.
All right.
Like I said, bro, honey, I'm an epic. I'm a professional chiller, bro.
We know.
Professional chiller. I like to have a good time too now. So I just know that
too.
We know that too.
We know that too. Yeah, definitely.
Hey man, well before we started this podcast, man, I had seen some news, man, that Brandy, the singer, phenomenal, one of the greatest vocalists of all time, Brandy, might have had. She's in the hospital with what they think might have been a seizure. She did post and say she's recovering. Thank you for all the prayers and all that. So, just, man, shout out to Brandy. Hope all is well.
100%.
Hope that you recover, that
Absolutely.
it ain't nothing serious, and that you can get back to your normal life, because seizures can be serious.
Yeah, that's scary.
Like that's a scary thing.
Scary.
So
100%.
Definitely hope everything and all is well there, because you are one of my favorite singers.
As is mine.
So,
100%. Definitely one of my favorite.
Yeah. So shout out to Brandy. Get well soon. Keep pushing through. Prayers for you. Lifting you up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, prayers up for Brandy, man. Prayers up for Brandy.
Yeah.
Man, I just a couple things that's been, like I said, I saw that, and you know, when you scrolling through Twitter, it's like they hit you with so much,
Bruh,
yeah,
so much.
Listen, man, I'm pretty sure I know y'all watched the game on Monday.
Yes, we did.
And Chiefs won. But at the
yes,
end,
man, clap it up for that.
Yes, we did.
Clap it up.
Chiefs won. And at the end, Devontae Adams, he was visibly upset.
As he should have been.
As he should have been, because like I said,
I'm sure a dude ran the wrong route that ran.
And I'm positive that he ran the wrong route.
The wrong route. Yeah.
And like he could have been open.
Devontae Adams?
Yeah.
Oh, he would have been
open. Wide open.
He was on
it. He was past him. He was already past him.
That was about to be 6.
Yeah, he was past him.
And so it's like being able, first of all, to make that's like a signature play that he could have had a chance to make.
Mm-hmm.
That's like history. That's like the game ball you keep.
Yeah.
And you would have beat the Chiefs and you're a Raider.
And in Kansas City.
Kansas City.
Yes.
So it was a lot of stuff happened and a dude runs the wrong route. And so, ironically, a guy got in his way. But
twice.
I know. So, as he's walking out, man, a cameraman walks like directly in front of him,
mm-hmm.
and Devontae Adams like pushes him,
shoves him.
You know what I'm saying? Shoves him. He shoves the guy to the ground
mm-hmm.
and keeps walking, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And it is, and like I said, different people have different stances and beliefs on it.
Sure.
It is my opinion that the cameraman set this whole thing up. It is my opinion that, not saying that he tried to get some money out of it, stuff like that, but I feel like he was trying to be newsworthy on something. Because first of all, why in the heck are you just walking right in front of him? Like, there's no reason for you to be going that way.
How do you know there's no reason for him to be going that way?
Because
it's possible
he's
he
walking
didn't see
right
him.
in front of him.
It's possible he
but
didn't
I'm saying
see
he did walk. He did walk in front of him.
Devontae Adams has his helmet on,
but
so the other guy had more of awareness to see what's going on. He's walking straight.
He was walking straight,
You're
looking
saying,
straight ahead.
Okay, you got your helmet on. You're saying like you're going here. A guy's coming from the side, meaning he has a full view of where he's walking to.
Here's what I'm saying, bro. I've seen people that are not. I know people that are not spatially aware.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I literally know people who are not spatially aware, and it's like, fam, be aware of your surroundings.
And there's consequences for it.
Sure. But here's what I'm saying. It's possible he didn't see him walking.
That is a possibility.
I think that is a very huge possibility, honestly. Because, again, people aren't spatially aware.
Because my thing is...
like, it happens.
It's two-sided here. Dude is looking straight this way. Devontae Adams is walking straight this way.
They're intersecting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how did they both not see each other?
And I'm thinking Devontae Adams, it could have been
he was just
he angry. He zoned out.
He ain't thinking.
Yeah, he ain't thinking.
I
get that too.
I don't blame either two of them.
Me neither.
But people are supposed to escort Devontae Adams off the field.
100%.
Should have been somebody in front of him and on the side and in the back. That's how it normally is when you escorting a star off the field.
Yeah.
I blame the people that was escorting him off the field, whether that's the Raiders people, Chiefs people, NFL people, whoever, that should have got in the way of should have been able to intervene there.
Yeah, 100%.
You know.
Yeah.
Because the cameraman, should have crossed it across an open area where players and stuff walking through the tunnel.
That's wild.
You should be paying attention.
It is wild.
Maybe 100%. He had somewhere he was trying to get across the field.
Which I'm sure he did.
It wasn't thinking or wasn't paying attention. Okay, you still when you crossing across a tunnel where people walk in and out of, you need to be aware.
And
at the end of the game.
Do y'all feel that the police him filing charges against him is warranted?
No.
That's a money grab.
Yeah, I don't think that's warranted at all.
No, he's not
Absolutely
hurt.
not.
He got right up. Like, it ain't like Devontae Adams shoved him. But he didn't shove him in such a way, kick him while he's down.
Yeah.
Like,
the most he probably, and this is what I'm going to give him this. The most he probably did is roll his ankle. That's the most he probably did. May have rolled his ankle.
And even giving him that is kind of.
I mean, that's the most I could give him.
Like, it didn't look like a hard fall. Honestly.
It was not. He got right up.
And my thing is, like, say, like, you know, like, say if I was in that position, right? I ain't gonna front you. I would have just went to Devontae, and I'm sure he would have apologized. Then I'll just been like, hey, man, let me get an autographed jersey.
Cool.
And just been cool with it. Like, I get it. You frustrated. Y'all just lost a crazy game in the wackest way ever.
It's just a money grab.
I may have not been paying attention. Like, it is what it is. You know what I mean?
Because here I stand with, and I put this on Twitter. Like, I'm a huge Devontae Adams fan. Being that I'm a Packers fan. I love the Packers outside of the Chiefs.
I always had that Negro on my fantasy team.
So I'm a huge Devontae Adams fan. I feel that Devontae Adams is the best receiver in football. Like, that's my opinion of him.
I get it.
Right now?
Yes.
I get it.
As far as total receiver route running, hands.
Oh, his route running is crazy. It's nuts.
All of that type of stuff. I just feel like overall he's the best skilled receiver in the game. There's arguments for others. I'm not going to act like it's just a walk away. Yeah. But, and from my years of following him, I've never heard any ill things on his name. That don't mean nothing's out there. I'm just saying that's not. I haven't
heard anything either.
Yeah. So, and even yesterday after it happens, as they start the interview, start trying to question me, he's like, "Hey, before I get started,
right? Yeah,
I pushed the man down that was coming through the tunnel. He kind of, I was emotional at the end of the game.
The way he kind of did that apology, it was kind of like
he was like, "Hey, no,
fam, just apologize and let it rock."
He was like, "Hey," he walked right in front of me.
Yeah, and all that extra stuff wasn't needed. I pushed him over. I apologize. Just end it.
My thing is, he apologized before it was brought to him.
Yeah, which is cool.
So,
but like I said, some of that extra stuff, and when you walked in front of me, like, you don't need to say that. Like, we see what happened.
I mean, you're still in an emotional state.
I get it.
And at this time,
it doesn't help his case.
My thing, at this time, he doesn't know that there's a video on him. He doesn't know that all of this is out there. So it's not like he waited until all the flack came back from social media to apologize. He apologized before it even hit social media.
Yeah, that's all.
To our knowledge, he might have had a PR person like, "Hey, man, a good PR person would do that."
Facts, right?
But he apologized, and like I said, it'd be different if this was his reputation.
Right,
it's
not 100%.
So it's like
like Marcus Peters.
Yeah. Then you'd be like,
if it was like
Larry Johnson
to leave or
something. Yeah. Then you'd be like, this is what he does.
Nah, he be wilding.
But it's not. He came out and apologized. He even went to Twitter after that, say, "Hey, I hope he sees this. I apologize." All that type of stuff. So I think he did his part. Like I said, I ain't gonna say dude seen him or not. I ain't gonna say Devontae Adams seen him or not. The only where I blame Devontae Adams is even in an emotional state, he's human. He made a mistake.
Yeah, absolutely.
As a professional, gotta have more control than it. Yeah, you got to. Now, do I blame him for not having control? No, because he's a human.
100%. He's absolutely.
He's privy to that emotional moment
to making mistakes. 100%.
And
I think my opinion, man, and maybe I'm taking too far, but if I'm like the Chiefs people, I don't know if I want that photographer back. I don't know. I just don't. I don't know. Like, cause like to me, I don't know. To me, that's I feel like I don't want the type of person around. Like, if you are going to trip over like some stuff like this, and you take it to charges, and take it to that stream, it's just like, hey man, I want to prevent other incidents because hey, what if something like this happen again, or what if something like this and you feel wronged again, and players not feeling comfortable around you.
If I was the Chiefs, I probably would have just tried to get in front of him myself. Like, hey, can you give me the dude's information?
Yeah,
let's take care of him. So and even now, if I'm the Raiders, I'm like, hey, Devontae Adams, this ain't what you do.
Right?
Hey, we gonna, we'll take care of this.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm sure they're gonna settle it out of court.
Yeah, they'll settle. It's a money grab.
Yeah,
I just feel like
change.
It's stupid. Really, it's really
it's whack. Yeah, it's whack. It's whack.
We're going to court. Yeah, we're gonna spend some court costs.
Listen, that dude ain't got that kind of bread. He don't want to do that. He ain't trying to go to court like that.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh man.
Exactly.
But yeah, man, it's very whack.
Yeah, I don't like it. So Biden, he has come out. Did y'all vote for Biden, by the way?
Yeah, I did.
You did vote for Biden?
I did vote.
You both vote for Biden?
I did.
Why you make that look?
I didn't write in Pastor Archie. Sorry.
I mean, I didn't either.
I mean, it's because I don't feel like Biden's doing a good job.
It's fair.
I don't. I mean, my true opinion of Biden is that he's in the early stages of dementia. He needs to step down.
Damn.
I thought that student loan was gonna hit a little harder than it did.
I didn't do much.
I'm like, bro, you
didn't put a dent in it.
Yeah,
like, bro,
I didn't go fill out my application for that. But I don't feel like he's doing an excellent job.
It just came out though. Like,
they just beginning of October.
Okay.
Like, I don't feel like he's doing that great of a job. Honestly, is he probably doing some good things? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Like any president, good and bad. It was more me just like.
Not wanting Trump.
Not wanting Trump.
There you go.
I feel like both of them was a bad option.
Exactly.
I just really did, but it was like
trash.
It's like
it's more that lesser of two evils type of feeling.
I just didn't want Trump, but I went into it knowing that I wasn't going to get much out of Biden. That I'm not going to feel any benefits from.
Real talk.
Like I said, the student loan thing. Hey, cool. You know what I'm saying? I wish he would have just did the whole thing, but you know what I'm saying? But
yeah, he wouldn't have got that to fly.
Yeah.
At all.
That's real. Hey, facts. It never was gonna fly.
No, that wasn't gonna fly.
Yeah, too many banks are in charge.
He probably could have got maybe he probably could have went for 15 and 20, maybe.
Yeah,
but nah, whole thing, heck no.
I mean, let's keep it a buck. The banks run everything anyway. So I mean, come on. You think you gonna get
they
that? They
probably like, hey, we'll give you 10.
Yeah,
to get
like,
your
relax, chill. But so he basically pardoned all federal offenses of simple marijuana possession. So. The questions that I had to ask myself are, what are considered simple charges? Number one.
Okay.
Now, I'm gonna read just a couple of things that he said or whatever. Okay, first of all, did y'all know that marijuana classification is basically the same as like having LSD?
Yeah, it's a drug.
I didn't know
it's
that.
It's a controlled substance.
Yeah, I did not know that. So basically, they're trying to get that classification for marijuana to basically disappear. Yeah. That's number one.
As they should.
Yeah. And so basically, this pardon is supposed to pardon apparently thousands of people. So he said, no one should be in jail just for using or possessing marijuana. It's legal in many states, and criminal records for marijuana possession have led to needless barriers to employment, housing, educational opportunities, et cetera, et cetera.
True.
So, what do y'all think about this?
You got to put on the fast and all that stuff.
I mean, yeah.
Really? Do you?
It talks about drug use and stuff on the
fast.
Criminal charges and all that type of
stuff. Yeah, interesting. Okay. So, do y'all think this is a good thing, a bad thing, a step in the right direction?
I think it's a step in the right direction just because, again, if they're going to make it legal, I don't feel like people should have to stay in jail for something that's now legal.
Yeah.
You know, and
we talked about this before.
Yeah,
we talked about this before, and one of the things that I feel, if like I said, this push for it, it's like because my thing, it's all the money play, and it's it's where the money is. It's where people they can make money off of it. You know what I'm saying? So now they said, hey, we can make money off of this. It can be profitable. Let's start making it legal.
Right.
And this is an outlandish thing, but but
not the first.
I feel like it's not. Won't be the last.
We know.
But I feel like this is why, to me, it's the same thing as prostitution. They can't really find a way to make the money off of prostitution.
So it's gonna always be illegal.
Okay.
But I feel like with this right here, they're figuring out ways to make money off of it. So now it's legal.
Yeah.
It's starting to be more legal.
Do you feel like prostitution should be legal?
I don't know. I really, I honestly
that's
really
tough.
don't. I don't know, because it's just to me, on a moral level, I could say, no, I don't think you shouldn't be doing that. But I mean, I don't know. I can't.
Okay,
I
so
can't
how is my question is how is pornography different from prostitution?
It's not.
And that's my whole thing.
It's like pornography, and how is
it's just structured.
Getting some food out of the deal, or
it's just kind of
It's too many blurred lines.
Yeah, and that that's a tough one.
One person goes signs a contract to a company, the other person just goes on as her own boss to the corner.
Damn. What do you think?
Should it be legal?
Yeah.
No, let me preface this. Yeah. I don't feel like prostitution is a thing no one should do.
Yeah.
let me say that. I don't feel like
from a moral and for women, it's just
I don't feel like no one should be a porn star.
Yeah. So, I want you to want better for yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's so damaging.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's what if they want to go sell their own body to make money, do your thing.
We live in a free country.
But
right.
I feel like
quote,
this.
unquote.
I feel like
it's not. I don't feel like it's what's criminal about it.
Well, I feel like this thing is all about trying to protect people from themselves.
Yeah, and that's the tough part.
So that's the reason why.
You can't police
people with
like
abortions, with about a lot with prostitution. and these things, like they are trying to protect people from themselves.
But I think that's the opposite of democracy.
But what I'm saying, but it's like I said, they can't, like the problem comes in when you can't really do it everywhere. So, like I said, you have pornography, and so it's just like this person is literally having sex for money, but since they are doing it in a confined,
it's
way,
a controlled environment,
a
a taxable environment.
That's actually the better,
And like
because I'm sure you have to like fill out paperwork, create a business.
Find a way to make money
you're
off of it.
You're a 1099 contractor.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I don't think there's
any way to like do that.
No, that's wild. Keeping receipts from like having some like prostitution sessions. That's crazy, bro.
But like I feel like going back to the marijuana.
Yeah, we did.
I'm just saying.
But it's okay. It's okay.
I mean, I just feel
we
like
have a podcast. You know what I mean?
Hey, you want to sell your body? Hey, feed your kids.
Don't do it.
Feed your kids.
Don't do it, man.
As for me in my house.
Don't do it.
But no, don't do it. Don't do it. But I would say that I feel like when they say simple marijuana charges, they're simply talking about with possession.
Okay.
So you just got it. It's probably your bag to smoke.
Like how much though? I think that's what really comes into play.
I mean, you have to start getting into pounds for them to start talking about the intent to sell.
Okay.
So normally to be accused of intent to sell, they got to start being pounds. I think probably like a QP or more.
Okay.
But you might just be trying to have a good month.
And you might be.
You know what I'm saying?
But even now, like when
it got a scale in the car.
And that's the thing. It has to be some other things with it. So you got to talk about having a scale, baggies, something like that looks like you're trying to distribute.
Yeah. Okay.
Now that's different. So that's not going to be considered simple because now you're going to be charged with possession with the intent to sell.
Yeah.
You know.
So
now you're talking about a Class A felony,
right?
Versus a misdemeanor. You know, or a felony possession charge. Like it might
go what?
It goes too.
I'm sorry, man. What was you saying? Just ignore this guy.
Like you might. Nigga, look in the mirror.
I looked in the mirror, like,
and then sucked his teeth,
bro.
That's the wild part.
Listen, bro. If you get a gold tooth at this age, there's something wrong with you.
The light gotta hit my tooth.
If you wait until you're in your 40s to go get a gold,
what's wrong with that?
I'm gonna feel like you're having a midlife crisis.
Really,
fam? Just
I can get a gold. I can't.
You can do whatever you want to do.
I can't get a gold.
You can do whatever you want to do.
Go ahead. You can get whatever you want.
Do whatever you want.
I don't know how that's gonna affect your marriage, but I can see it not being in a great way.
Stop sucking your teeth,
bro. Stop doing that.
Hey, bro,
what is wrong with you?
Bro. I'm like, I want to go.
Do you, bro?
Listen, for anybody who's listening to this,
what
on like the podcast app. Please go to the YouTube and look at this guy sucking his teeth.
What?
It's the wildest thing.
It's the wildest thing.
All right, Rece, please continue.
Anyway, so felony, like,
man, hey, remove the mirrors too.
I'm about to take the mirrors down.
This mirror has to stay. Like, I'm looking pretty good in the mirror.
You with a gold is the type that's gonna be with the marijuana with the intent to sell. You're that guy. Right. But simple marijuana, I think, is just possession. Like,
I'm drug free.
Oh man, that's funny, dude.
Yeah. But like I said, man, I do believe that, like I said, man, if you're making it legal, then hey, man, you making money off of it. Hey, man, just cut some of this stuff out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now, I do have a stance of when they did it was wrong.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like I can hear that argument. But it's like now, man, some of at a place like, hey, man, it's like, who cares?
Just legalize it across the nation. Good God.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
get it over with. Like, come on.
The main reason I'm like, let these people free, let them do, is because a lot of African Americans got hit harder.
That's the problem.
With possession charges in the time that a Caucasian would get for possession versus the time that an African American get was totally different.
100%. It's affecting our community more than any other community.
That's the same thing with crack and cocaine.
Yeah, facts. Real talk.
Same thing with crack and
Real
cocaine.
talk.
You know what I'm saying? It's about who's doing this stuff.
And you pardon the people that smoke weed.
Yeah, exactly.
And they're going to come out and go buy weed.
Yeah.
And put money back into the...
Not knowing the people that's making decisions smoke weed too.
No, they doing
Facts.
more than smoking weed.
They on that white.
They doing lines.
Easy. Corporate lines, bro.
Bruh.
It's just a whole bunch of like...
Hypocrites, nigga. That's what it is. Yeah, hypocrite, man.
So speaking of, I ain't gonna say call them a hypocrite. If I say speaking of hypocrites, I don't know if God is a hypocrite or not. I don't know.
Hey, that's hilarious.
It just felt like a good transition.
Speaking of hypocrites,
I don't know if this guy's a hypocrite or not. I feel like he's a wild boy. You know, like I don't know.
Man.
But did y'all see like 50 Cent's son? I guess receives $6,700 a month in child support from 50.
How old is he?
If he getting child support, he has to be underneath 21.
Actually, I was listening to this somewhere else. I think they were saying this dude is like 25 or something.
Is he in college?
I don't know. And is he still? There's no way he's still receiving child support.
No,
he's
he
a grown
can't
man.
still be.
He can't.
Yeah, there's no way.
Even if he's in school, I think that goes like 23.
Yeah.
Okay.
So was this like past tense?
I mean, we hit the waves this week.
Okay.
And maybe he just started.
Yeah,
you know,
it just came out.
I don't know, but he's allegedly saying $6,700 a month ain't enough.
Okay.
And maybe it ain't even child support. Maybe daddy just like, hey man, you my son. Like I don't know their relationship, but he's saying
I'm gonna see if we can get the details. Keep talking.
He's saying $6,700 ain't enough.
You know what? It's probably not enough if you're trying to live a lavish lifestyle.
But here's the thing:
like if you're trying to live lavishly and ball out of control,
this is what he thinks. So he's on a live thing one time, and he's like, $6,700. Do y'all know? Do y'all know the cost of living where I have to live to feel safe? He said, my daddy didn't threaten people. He didn't got into it with people. I can't just live anywhere. I got to live in certain areas, and $6,700 ain't enough for that. I'm like, bro, you're grown. Like, you look grown. It ain't his job to pay for everything.
And first of all, you taking pictures with the people that's like that tried to hurt him.
Okay, so let me just. So he is 25.
Oh, geez.
So basically, what
Nigga,
happened
if you
was
don't,
that's a grown man.
he said $6,700 wasn't enough at the time when he was getting that for child support. It wasn't enough cash flow for his mother to take care of him.
$6,700.
So
maybe they live in L.A. I don't know.
I don't know if this is the right
But she
word.
just taking care of him, and she ain't paying the rent for
I don't know
him.
if this is the right word, but like I'm thinking it's supposed to be like a supplement type of thing.
It's supposed to kind of try to even things out. So it's not
it's
to
like,
make a mother not have to do their part too.
Yeah. So it's like now if you're working full time and you have a decent job, that's bread.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about, bro,
You know what I could do with $6,700?
I'll take half of that a month.
At 17?
I'll take half of that a month.
Okay, so let me read this too. It says he issued a challenge to his father. Accept $6,700, 1 month's worth of child support his mom used to get in exchange for 24 hours of one-on-one time with his dad. So he basically said, I'll give you $6,700 for 24 hours just to spend time with you.
First of all, his dad's a millionaire. Second of all, his dad probably don't fool with him like that.
Yeah.
So no, he's not going to take that.
And I'm sure it's probably way like like I think he's trying to play a victim role. Like, and I don't know the story, and I'm all like, I'm a parent, and I can't imagine not spending time with my kids. But there's something more here.
Yeah.
That we ain't getting. And my thing is like, holler at your pops, bro.
Yeah.
Like what is all?
Yeah, it ain't gotta be on social
media. Like what is all
this
you doing? Oh, I paid $67. Like what is he gonna do with $6,700?
Yeah. Nothing.
Okay,
let me just add one more thing. It says amid the latest back and forth, 50 responded to his son via his alter ego, Kanan from Power.
Yeah.
Watch Power?
Yeah.
Okay, so basically it was a clip in a scene where his character kills his son after a dispute. Hey, that's kind of wild. That's wild.
I like to say, so
That's wild.
to the son of 50 Cent, you might not want to spend 24 hours with him. Like, you might not want to spend those 24 hours with him.
This should be funny.
This
should be funny, but it is.
You might not walk away.
I said, listen, I've never watched Power, but he posted a clip of his character in that TV show, and he killed his son. Hey, fam, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
Hey, 50 don't give a. He don't care.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think it's more there.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, the alleged thing was like his son was taking pictures with the dudes that tried to kill him.
Yeah,
and all that type of stuff. So 50
Yeah.
probably like, man, little like at some point,
yeah,
you gotta be like, hey, man, like this whole thing is done.
Yeah,
I love
he may
you.
have disowned him.
Yeah, I love you as my son.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. But I don't mess with you like that, bro.
I don't mess with you.
Because once you get grown,
Yeah,
like, now, like, yeah, it's father-son talking, but it's still man talking.
yeah, 100%.
And if you're cool enough to go hang with the people that tried to take me out,
it's wild.
I can't rock with you, bro.
No, that's craziness. That's craziness.
That's wild.
Yeah. Mm.
But coming out with all this now,
Yeah, that's
$600-700 just to spend 24 hours. When?
He said, where?
And
Like, bro,
like
it's
I said,
done.
Man, like you can't undo it. You
man.
can't make a relationship that, like I said, it's done.
He looked like
Yeah.
that Negro, though.
Nah, he looked just like him. They like twins.
All
They
right.
definitely twins.
That's definitely his daddy.
Yeah.
Ain't no denying that part.
Yeah, that's crazy, boy. That's
Hey,
crazy.
man, so I seen this meme out there, bro, and I was wondering, like, that made me think, like, man, who would my homies pick? So it said it's an NBA thing.
Mm-hmm.
It says in a world without injuries.
Yes.
So NBA world without no injuries.
Yeah.
Which of these players would have had the best career? Yao Ming. Yeah, Yao Ming was a beast for them feet.
No, he
started
definitely
messing.
was. He definitely was.
Feet problem.
Tracy McGrady,
Mm-hmm.
Grant Hill,
Mm-hmm.
Derrick Rose.
McGrady.
I probably would say Derrick Rose.
I am going to go Derrick Rose as well. It is
Derrick
it's
Rose was a freaking
beast.
Mm-hmm.
He was like
He's the only MVP on this list.
he was crazy.
I didn't realize that.
Like,
yeah, that's
like,
crazy.
Like he was crazy.
He was.
Derrick Rose was crazy.
Yeah.
And it's like
Derrick Rose cold now. And
Yeah.
that's after the injuries.
he's what Ja Morant looks to be.
Like,
Like,
Derrick
and Ja Morant
Rose
is a
was
beast, too,
freaking
so.
a beast. Now, listen. This ain't shorting Tracy McGrady.
Yeah.
No, it's not at all.
I'm gonna say McGrady.
The McGrady, without them back problems,
Yeah, boy. Nah, he was
Yeah.
crazy.
McGrady was on his way.
He was nuts. Like for
Yeah.
real.
And like I said, I
And
like
Grant Hill ain't no
McGrady.
slouch.
Grant Hill probably my second one.
What was his issue? Grant Hill.
I think it was something.
He had some knee problem, didn't
Yeah, I think it
That
was
sound
knees
about
and
right.
back or
he?
something.
Yeah,
something.
it was
sound
a couple
about
good.
right.
Grant
Yeah.
couldn't buy help.
That's real, boy.
But yeah, I actually would go Rose, Grant, McGrady, Yao.
Like Grant and McGrady is
Actually,
kind
I
of
might
like
have Yao. I think Tracy McGrady might be my least.
Really?
really.
Just because, I feel like he would have been good, but I just don't feel like he is the type of leader that could take a team to a championship.
You
He
think
came
Yao
on
was?
skill. I think the skill that Yao had, they would have put people around him more, but I don't feel like the people it would fit for like a Tracy McGrady. Like he would have just been a cold player. I don't know. This is my opinion, but that's not taking anything from Tracy McGrady.
I feel like Tracy McGrady and Grant was like neck and neck. So it's like Derrick Rose, like high up. Tracy McGrady, Grant Hill, neck and neck. Then Yao. Because I felt like Yao was nice. I feel like he was not a slouch at all.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like and it's just maybe me, maybe not remembering or anything like that. I just don't ever remember seeing Yao Ming consistently dominant.
That is exactly what I was about to say.
Yeah, I remember him being good and a solid player, But I don't ever like there's no picture, and I can say maybe this is just me forgetting from time. Yeah. I just don't recall him ever being a consistent, dominant force.
Him and McGrady played together, didn't they?
Yeah, I think they did for Houston.
For Houston,
right?
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like I just don't ever see like. Yeah, I just don't see it. I feel like Yao would have needed a McGrady.
Yeah.
To be something.
Yeah.
You know, great. Like Yao was good. Like I remember him being solid. I just don't remember him ever being dominant though. Like
neither do I. Yeah, neither do I. He wasn't like a Shaq or anything.
No,
not even close.
Not at all.
All right, so tell me what y'all think about this. I'm gonna read this real quick. This is a tweet. This is a guy.
Okay.
This is important. This is a guy saying this. Okay, so give me y'all thoughts. He says, sex is so unimportant in the grand. He says sex is so unimportant in the grand scheme of love and life.
Oh, jeez.
I think we all just want someone who adores us, laughs at our jokes, wants to cuddle with us, even when it's hot outside and the AC isn't working. Someone who doesn't mind being silly with you. Someone who makes you free.
Blah, blah.
What do y'all think about that?
I mean, yeah, that stuff is great, but why are we attacking sex like this? Why does sex have to be attacked?
It's hot. What is he talking about? Get off me. Yeah. I don't want nobody cuddle me when it's hot, and she ain't gonna want nobody show me on her either.
You say even when the AC ain't working.
Man, if the AC ain't working, your woman gonna be more concerned with why you ain't getting the AC fixed.
Facts. And she ain't gonna want you on her either.
She gonna like, get off me and call somebody or go down there and look at this, brother.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Like that sound like my guy just wanted some likes and retweets.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you, like the replies, they was on this nigga's head.
Yeah, man, come on. He was hoping to get some
women. Was on his head.
He was just hoping to get some women to be like, that's what I'm talking about.
Now there was some in there who was like, I feel you, men and women. But for the most part, they was like, man, shut up. Like, stop.
Like I can understand if he would have worded it in the sense like, hey, in the grand scheme of things, sex is not the most important thing.
Sure.
Yeah.
Unimportant?
Yeah. Unimportant is wild.
That is a stupid use of words.
Yeah, it's wild. It's crazy.
It is very important.
It is.
In most relationships.
It is very, very important.
Marriages have ended because of one style. Relationships have broken up.
It's important if you're having it or you're not having it.
Yeah, facts. Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't know, like I said, that's stupid.
People have had the perfect person with bad sex and left.
Which is wild, too.
Because it's not.
That's kind of wild.
It's not.
It's kind of wild.
Do you want to live the rest of your life unsatisfied?
No. But.
No, but.
I don't.
Okay, then.
I definitely don't.
Then why is it wild for somebody to leave because they don't want to spend the rest of their life unsatisfied? Because I'm saying,
what have you done in order to work on that issue? That's my question.
Apparently, if they left, some things have been tried to do.
We don't know that. We don't know that. We don't know that. We don't know that.
So you just think that they haven't had a conversation about it, just bounce?
Some people do. Some people don't. Some people don't.
Yeah. Some people don't like that conflict. They don't want to have them conversations.
Yes.
Well, hey, listen. Person who was given the bad sex probably knew their stuff was bad. They need a conversation about it.
What? No, they need a conversation, fam.
They knew.
They need it. How would they know if they're not told? Listen, like, no, real talk. This is some real stuff right here. I like talking to some women. Like, I found like they like fake a lot, a whole lot, and they're totally fine with it. Like, they fake a lot.
They do.
So my thing is, in a situation like that, if this man is dealing with a woman who is all DJ Envy, if this man is dealing with a woman who's always faking and not satisfied, not willing to have a conversation, how you gonna know he bad?
Envy knew he was trash.
If his woman is faking, how you gonna know?
How you gonna know, fam?
He knew.
How does he know though?
How does he know?
Honestly, how does he know?
He probably think I'm out here killing this.
He said it. I thought I was killing it. He said it.
Have you been trash in bed?
Yes, but
no.
I ain't gonna put all my business out there. But yes, I did know.
Did you know that you was trash?
I absolutely knew.
There we have it. Have you been trash in bed before?
Yeah, I've been trash before.
Did you need somebody to tell you that you was trash? No. Yes or no? Did you need somebody to tell you that time was trash?
That time was trash. No, I felt it.
You felt.
Hey, I'm saying his woman was putting on the show.
Did you feel when you was
Denzel
trash?
Washington.
Now,
I knew.
So
yeah,
no matter,
he might be more self-aware than him.
No matter how much they acted and all that, I have got up before and was like, that wasn't good.
Apologize. But I'm saying everybody ain't that self-aware though.
So we got this 3 self-aware people here, and everybody else ain't self-aware.
I'm not saying everybody else, but there are some people.
I would say
DJ Envy may be one of them.
The majority of men.
No, niggas is prideful. They think they be killing it. You know, niggas got ego and pride. And if a woman is faking it,
the ego and pride is there in the midst of people.
But what I'm saying though,
when you go home by yourself, you know.
Niggas got ego. I'm saying if your woman is faking it and she's like feeding your ego and your pride, how you gonna know?
You know.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Like niggas got big egos.
Like
bro.
where I'm at now, and I'm like thinking about to my early 20s when I thought I was killing it.
Yeah.
I wasn't killing it, dog.
Yeah, I feel you. I get it.
Did you think you were?
For a moment.
Okay.
What tipped you off to? Nah, I ain't really out here.
I don't know. It's just like you just felt it. It's like this ain't it. This ain't it. Like I ain't gonna say everybody know. I'm just saying, like,
everybody doesn't know. I would say majority of dudes don't know. Yeah. I'm like real talk. Majority. Again, dudes' ego is too big. Dudes got a lot of pride. They don't want to admit it to themselves. They don't. Especially like dudes who aren't as what's the word I just used?
Come on, say self-aware.
Why are you saying come on, say D-say?
Why not?
What's all that extra stuff? You just could have said self-aware.
Self-aware, man. Yeah,
Why
niggas who aren't as self-aware. And there's a lot of dudes out there that ain't that self-aware. A lot.
I mean, I get it. I get it.
I get it.
I'm saying.
But
I get it.
Again.
And if your girl putting on acting clinic,
she out there Halle Berry.
Yeah, she put on a clinic.
You know what I'm saying?
How you gonna know?
Why do women act?
She Halle Berry and Jungle Fever. You know what I'm
Have
saying?
you acted?
That's hilarious. Say what?
Have you acted?
Have I acted?
Yeah.
No. But I mean, we men too, though.
I mean, I have.
I've acted.
Word?
I feel like, yeah.
We don't need it.
Go ahead and get on that. Oh my God. Go ahead and get on. I'm just saying, y'all.
I'll be like, yeah. I'm like, first of all, he like, if that's your acting, she know you acting.
You're like
you're not putting on a clinic right now.
Here it comes.
Yeah, you ain't putting on a clinic right now.
Here it comes.
This nigga is in a B movie.
right.
You in a B horror movie, bro.
Get ready.
Oh my God. I've never acted though. I've never acted, man.
These are jokes, guys.
That's hilarious, man.
Little lighthearted jokes.
Y'all faked it before?
Oh yeah.
Little lighthearted jokes.
Yeah.
Body shook and everything.
Nigga.
You got the stiff neck. Oh God.
Oh, nigga fake a cramp. Hey, that's wild, man.
It's wild.
Nah, that's crazy.
That's wild.
But I mean, the safe sex is like
that's
important. It they say, they say like communication, money, and sex are the top things that break up relationships.
There it is.
So for you to say, what do you say? Men like just want to cuddle, laugh,
just want to cuddle.
Like all of that is important.
Yeah.
Like
and nobody's saying it's not important.
My thing is he could have left.
Stop trying to throw away the sex.
Yeah, he tried to like make it seem like all of these things are more important than sex.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, they're not.
They're not.
They now all those things can make sex better.
Yeah, and a lot of people were saying that too.
Yeah.
A lot of people I seen quite a few people say like if you have all those things, you're going to want to have sex more with your partner.
Cause in the grand scheme of things, like he's like the word everybody said in the grand scheme of things.
Right.
The grand scheme of things, you want sex to be the ultimate expression of how you really feel about somebody.
I'm rolling.
And it's like when you're in a relationship, you want that 100%. To be a moment where you come together and you can kind of feel the passion and love you have for each other at times.
Right.
Sometimes you just want to get it in.
Sure.
Like,
and that's okay.
That's okay as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
But if you're feeling that feeling, like all of that type of stuff that he talked about to try to, in a sense, discard sex is what makes sex more powerful and better.
Yeah, 100%.
Like if you can laugh, joke, cuddle, be there, be down, be yourself, all that with somebody, you should be having amazing sex.
Yeah, something maybe.
If they know what they're doing. Sometimes you have all that and don't, but you're bad.
You say you're bad?
You know, like you say, talk to each other, figure it out.
Yeah,
but yeah, try to discard sex like
it's wild,
like it's nothing.
Yeah,
and you'd rather have no, I'd rather have all that you just named and sex.
Yeah, I agree, 100%.
And that's okay.
That's okay.
Absolutely, it's okay.
That's my thing. Like it's okay to want these things.
My guy just wanted to go viral.
Yeah,
he did.
Yeah,
he absolutely did.
Yeah,
he absolutely did.
That's how like people be out here just tweeting
that's
stuff,
funny, man.
To be tweeting and just to get some likes,
get a few likes,
man. And I'm gonna tell you, I think just dealing with the whole, you know what I'm saying, like dude saying like that's all people don't want, you know what I'm saying, and it just makes me go in like what we're gonna talk about is that like friends and people like that you in a relationship or you out of a relationship like with the opposite sex. Because it's like sometimes it's like you can look like, cause like you can look for stuff like that, but if y'all are not intimate like that, then it's like, was that considered like a friendship type of thing, or you know what I'm saying? Like for instance, like I don't know if it's like him saying that with the thing of sex, it's not even on the table, or is it just not happening at this time doing that?
I mean, I think for it truly to be a friendship.
Yeah.
And this is what y'all trying to call this. Like, hey, we just friends. If that's what y'all, both people have to be on board with this.
Yeah.
Like, it can't be just hey, that's just my friend, but she want to smash me. And I'm just like, nah, I ain't trying to go there with you. So we cool.
Right.
But she still want to smash. Or vice versa. If she just trying to friend zone me, but I want to smash, or not even just let's take sex off the table.
Sure.
I want to get to know you in a more intimate way.
Yeah.
If I want to get you know in more in an intimate way, but you're just saying we're just friends, we're not friends.
We're not friends.
Because I want the moment that somebody else wants more.
Yeah.
Then now the friendship is clouded.
Yeah.
I think for it to be a true friendship, and you saying we just friends, both people have to be at that level of we're just friends.
Do y'all think that's something like you could come back from or roll back? So let's say like one person wants it and the other person doesn't. Can you like roll back to a friendship?
Oh yeah, I feel like you can. Well, I'm gonna tell you. I feel like it's one of the things you would have to test out.
Okay.
Like you have to see how the person is after that.
Yeah,
and you have to be honest with it.
Yeah,
because
I feel that.
Of course, not everyone is not forthcoming, and so it could be some feelings of like, yeah, I'm good. But then, like, you can tell there's a little something there.
Yeah,
I think a break and some space and time have to happen for that. I don't think you can be trying to holler at somebody, trying to get to know them on a deeper level. They say, hey, you know what? Like, hey, I appreciate them, flattered by it, but I don't really feel you like that or see you like that in that form or fashion. I feel like we should just be friends. And they be like, okay.
Yeah.
And then y'all just go right into being friends. Because at that point, that person is suppressing what they really feel.
I got you. Yeah.
To appease the friendship. So it's almost like, I can't have them in the way that I want them, so I'm going to settle for this.
I got you. Yeah.
Now, the friendship might already be developed to be a friendship there, and that's what caused somebody. Because sometimes you can have a great friendship, and they be like, and it makes you think like, I wonder, could we be something more than this?
Yeah. I think that happens more often than not.
Yeah. And then if you do go that route, I think if it doesn't work out or the other person ain't on it, it has to be a pause, break, distance, separation in a sense to be able to let that thought die.
Yeah.
Okay, so my question is this something that you believe is like, well, I'm gonna ask the question. Is it feasible? And I know it, and I would say I know it's possible, but is it likely for like a person to have a friend? Let's just go with single. You're single and you have this friend that's the opposite sex and y'all real cool. Like, is it likely that y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like do you think that is something that is hard to maintain, or you think that is something that can like it's very easily doable? Like you having like opposite sex friends.
I think it's very doable.
Yeah.
If two people on the same page.
Yeah.
Like and they both like I have a homegirl. Her name is Kiana. And I don't know if y'all know Kiana or not, but she lives in Cali now. But we worked at AT&T together and all that. Yeah. And we became friends by just working together. We was on the same team, worked together, talked, chatted. But it was never at any time where it was like, hey, let me get to know you. I want to get to know you on a better. Let's go out on a date and all that. And then just from that develop a friendship. Yeah. We just worked together. We talk every day because we work together, laugh, joke, all of that type of stuff. And neither one of us ever tried to go a different route.
Yeah.
And we simply just developed a real good friendship where we would just talk to each other about everything in life going on, but never got to the point where like, hey, I'm attracted to you. And people will try to like push us together in a sense sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, hey, y'all would be a great couple. Y'all would be a power couple. Y'all got this going on, this going. And we like, oh, that's just my dogs. Like it was always that.
Yeah.
So no boundary of that ever got crossed.
Yeah.
Ever.
That's good.
And until this day, like, that's my dogs. Yeah. I can call, like, we don't talk every day. We, you know, because of course she lives in Cali now and all that. But if I called her, hit up, like, I need to holler at you and talk to you about stuff, it's going to be on some friendship stuff. Like, never have I been in a relationship or she's been in a relationship where either one of us has disrespected each other's relationships or anything. Never made any sexual or flirtatious comments towards each other whatsoever.
Yeah.
And that's important. Like I said, now, because like as soon as you blur the lines, you can't unblur it.
You can't unblur it.
You know what I'm saying? And like me personally, you know, I have female friends, and I like my female friends with barriers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like my barriers, like this person may have talked to one of my homies. That's a barrier for me. You know what I'm saying? Or this person is attached to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love that with barriers because I know that there's never going to be anything. You know what I'm saying? And even if I wanted to, I wouldn't.
But the moment that you want to, does it mess up the friendship line?
I don't feel like, because you can want something but not act on it. But I feel like, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like you have to be careful for that because there's this different thing of like, like they'll be they'll be cool, but entertaining the thought,
right?
Like you can think of something, then you can entertain something. And if you entertain something, and this is my opinion right here, if you entertain a thought for so long, then you can start to act it out without you even knowing, per se. You know what I'm saying?
That's
so
real.
It's like, if you're entertaining it, you kind of like, you might start doing little things, and it's like the things that you're doing, you might have the intention of something. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if you go out to lunch, you buy her something. You know, you buy her, you pay for her food and stuff like that. Like, that's something that y'all would normally do. But if you've been entertaining that thought, you like, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to lunch. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you start trying to do things subconsciously to cross to see if she gonna cross the line with you.
And that's when some problems come into play.
Right.
Yeah. I think that's the thing. You just gotta have boundaries.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
clear boundaries.
Yeah, clear boundaries, and then not even necessarily like where you have to like struggle to keep them in place.
Yeah,
you know
real.
what I mean?
I think that's
right.
It's like you just know they there, and it's like cool. You know what I mean? Even with like the couple of female friends I have, like we already know, like this, we ain't never been on nothing and never will be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
So let's say like cool. If you had a female friend like that you kind of had that thought process with, like we ain't never been on nothing, we will be. If they try to cross the line and try to get at you in a different way, does that now mess things up?
I think it definitely depends.
Yeah, I think it depends.
Like it can. You know what I mean? But it doesn't mean that it has to.
If I'm in a relationship, it definitely messes it up.
Oh, 1,000%.
Oh, yeah.
Now, if I'm single.
Yeah, if you're in a relationship, 100%.
Like if I'm single.
Well, if I'm in a relationship, you bring this to me now. Like, now you're disrespectful.
Yeah, like, now we can't be friends.
Yeah, because now.
It's over now.
Now, anytime I talk about you, in a sense, I got to lie.
Yeah. Exactly.
Because I never can tell my woman that you crossed this line.
Right. And you don't want to have to do that.
And I don't want to have to do that. Because now I can be like, well, hey, such and such brought this to me, and I told her, no, we ain't on that. But now every time if I bring you up after that, in my woman's eyes, you're the one that tried to cross the line. So this is done now.
And now she can only be so cool with you.
Right. Yeah.
Yep. Like, she can only be so cool with you.
Yep.
And so it's just kind of like.
Because now your woman going to think this whole time.
Yeah. She going to think this whole time. And then it's like she going to be so cool with you. And so now it's just like, if anytime I bring you up or talk about you in a light, it's like it could be that you are bringing up somebody that she's at odds with.
Yeah,
and she's at odds just based off what the girl did.
Yeah,
and
that's valid though.
Right,
it's valid. Because, I can't get mad at it.
Because the reality of it is, and I think this is male and female, the moment that you get into a relationship and you tell your significant other, yeah, I have this friend that's the opposite sex.
Yeah,
that's some skepticism there, right there.
Yeah,
on both sides.
Yeah,
you're gonna be like, so what you mean by like friend?
Yeah,
you want some like, have y'all ever messed around?
Yeah.
You ever passed together?
Right.
Have they ever expressed that they like you?
Sure.
Like you gonna want to know all that to make sure like how long y'all been just friends, like all of that. Like to get the other person that you with to feel comfortable with this friendship.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's, to me, I feel is very understandable.
Yeah, absolutely.
I feel it's very understandable.
Yeah,
because I don't know. Like I said, it's and I can definitely admit that I have a double standard. And I just really want to make that.
Hey, make it plain.
This is definitely a double standard.
Yeah.
But like how I'm friends with some of my female friends, I wouldn't want the person I'm with to be friends like that.
Why's that?
Just I don't trust dude.
Do you trust the woman?
I do trust her, like wholeheartedly. But I just know how shiesty dudes can be. And I just don't know if I have that level of like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't know if I'm there.
Now listen, I'm with you. I don't trust no. You like you like, oh, this is my homie. Like, I'ma trust you. I'm like, hey, that's what you say. Cool. That means if it ever try to go the other route, I expect you to handle it accordingly.
Right, 100%.
So and I'm letting it be known. My trust is in you.
Yeah,
not him. Because to me, I don't care if he come around hanging with us, dap me up, whatever. It's still just another guy. You know, so I ain't got to trust him, but I will trust you.
Yeah.
And that, hey, you know what? If that's what you saying, I didn't ask the questions. You answer them truthfully.
Yeah.
Cool.
Right.
Definitely if it's somebody that's been in the picture before I got here.
Yeah.
I'm not expecting you now, all of a sudden you with me, that you can't have no male friends.
Right.
Like I'm not expecting that. Now, ain't gonna be no new niggas.
Yeah. The work guy.
Yeah, like no.
Yeah,
like no.
The guy at the new job. You know what I mean?
I don't play them games. I don't play that. You know, cause in my mind I'm thinking of like I'm just thinking of the conversation. Because like answer for me. I have female friends, whatever. That's I have female friends. But those female friends know my situation, and they know our interactions won't be the same.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the times where we used to like be texting and stuff like a lot, and we be like, we might go out, like hang out for lunch or go somewhere, like on dinner or whatever. That's just my homie.
Yeah.
But they ain't happening no more.
That's a wrap, and it's not even hinted at. Like everybody, like they know.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying. But if I see them out in public, it's all love.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying. But there's just certain things that I'm not. You know, I'm not gonna.
My thing is like you can still hit me up. Hey, bro, how you doing?
Yeah.
Just checking in on you. Hey, how you?
That's
how you and the girl?
cool,
Like that's all good, but it can't be like 11 o'clock at night. But like, bro, how you doing?
Nah,
like, no.
Yeah.
I know we used to text at 11 o'clock at night, and I know we still cool and we ain't never crossed the line. But now that I'm here, no.
Yeah. It's out of respect.
It's out of respect. It's just it's a respect
and
factor.
I came in saying that. I came in and said, hey, I got 2 friends that female friends. These my peoples. I would like for you to meet them.
Right. That's where it starts.
That's the big part, right?
Yeah, that's where it starts.
I explained the level of the relationship. I explained how the relationship started. I explained nothing has ever hinted, not even a longer hug than it should have been. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like this is this. But even with them, like even with the 2 people she know about, even with them that I don't like, there are still strict boundaries.
Yeah.
Even with like, there's no way on this earth anything would happen between me and them.
Mm-hmm.
But the boundaries are there for a reason.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And I think that's the important part. Like one of my friends, like I know her husband.
Yeah.
We met, we've done business together. You know what I mean? And then at the same time, it's like we don't even talk super often.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we talk, maybe 4 times a year. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I've met her husband. You know what I'm saying? Like I've hung out with her husband. Like we've done all these things. So like even like we might like catch up and do lunch like once a year. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We'll catch up. We say what's up, see what's going on, and that's the end of it. But she even tells him like, hey, like me and Brandon gonna go do lunch.
Right.
And he's cool with it. You know what I'm saying? Because he knows me.
Right.
So it ain't an issue. You know what I'm saying? But I think that's really the most important part. Like just explaining from the jump, like, okay, yeah, this is my friend. This is what it is. Like, I want you to meet him. So we ain't on no weird stuff.
Right.
And we don't talk super often either. Yeah. But I want to let you know, like, this is my friend and we may talk periodically. And when that happens, I'll let you know, like, if that's what you want. You know what I'm saying?
What if they're not cool with it? Like, what if the basis goes off with, hey, I know y'all been knowing each other for 20 years. I know all this, but I would prefer you not have conversations and stuff with her.
And my thing is like, then you have to ask yourself, how important is that friendship to you? Right. As in comparison to the woman you're with now.
Yep. My first thing, before I even ask how important it is like, hey, why are you uncomfortable with this?
Yeah.
Like
that's a good question too.
Like I want to know
I don't think there's anything wrong with that question.
Yeah,
not at all.
Yeah, because I want to know why. Because because a couple of things I'm trying to make sure of here. Have I done something or crossed a boundary of yours in respect of you that has made you uncomfortable with this? Or is it something that has happened to you in your past where your ex or something said this was a friend, they smashed them and all, they were smashing all of that? Because even then, now that's still understandable why you're cautious of this.
Sure.
Like, I want to know why. Like what is making you uncomfortable with this? Why? Because this has been my friend.
Yeah.
And no, I don't want my woman, I don't want you uncomfortable with anything that I'm doing.
Right.
But at the same time, I don't want to just push away my friendship that I didn't have for years.
Right.
Either.
Right, yeah.
For something that I didn't do.
Yeah. That's real. That's real.
So now.
Yeah. So be honest with me. Yeah. And be real with me, because I want to have a real conversation.
I want to have a real conversation.
This friendship I have with this person is very important to me.
Yeah.
Like if you're asking me to sever this friendship, it has to be based on something that's honest and truthful, and not on some, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
And I'm not about to set the stage for just whenever you have a problem with something, or you're upset with something, that I just
gotta comply.
That I just gotta comply.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like no, so
that's unhealthy.
Let's have a conversation. Tell me the whys behind why you feel this way, so I can first make sure I'm not doing anything to put you in this situation, and then it may be like, hey, you know what? How can I structure this? Yeah, like I may not need to just cut this totally off, right? But if there's some boundaries that you want to put in place so that you can feel comfortable with our friendship, we can talk about that.
Yeah, that's real.
Yes.
But I shouldn't have to just cut off a whole person that I've been honestly friends with. Yeah. Because you have a problem if the problem lies outside of something I've done.
Yeah. Now, would y'all be willing to give up a relationship if this woman is like, yeah, nah, I ain't with none of that. We ain't about to do boundaries. We ain't about to do none of that. I just don't want you to be friends with it.
If it's on some insecure and jealousy, yeah. Mm-hmm. Because I don't want to consistently, because I'm like, if you're insecurity and jealous over something I've been 100% forthcoming about, and you're telling me, and you can't pinpoint anything that I've done, to make you feel this way, then this has nothing to do with me. Yeah, so that means you already have some insecurity and jealousy issues that you're not in a sense willing to even try to work through, and I just supposed to cater to them. Yeah. And now if I cater to this, your expectation is for me to cater to it for the rest of our relationship.
And everything else that you have an insecurity
because
about.
It's not, like I said, it doesn't, it's just like you don't just show, like if you're bad in the area, you're not just bad at, like you're bad at that in general. It doesn't just affect one thing. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like for instance, like for me, my opinion, this is my opinion. If you are a liar, you lie about everything. So if you're lying to your wife every day about things and you're lying, like to me, I just gotta think that you got a little liar in you.
Nah, my nigga, if you lying to your wife about just stuff every day, no, you absolutely are a liar. That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Why are you lying that much? Like, fam, relax.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, you know, like I would have to know you to know that that's not spilling over in other areas. But to me, it's a bad look that, like I said, to set like this is bringing back. Like if you set a precedent for something, understand that that your woman is going to fall back on that precedent. You know what I'm saying? So the next thing that comes up, it's just like she's going to expect you to go with it. Right. Yeah. Because you went with it last time.
Because, like, if it's something I've done, then that's a real conversation I can have with my friend. And say, hey, listen, we cool. You my dog. You know I love you. You you my sis. Like, whatever. Like, but, you know, I love this woman. And there's some things I've done in our relationship that has caused some distrust. And because of some things I've done in the relationship to cause some distrust, I need to put a pause on me and you and how we normally would interact and all of that right now to build some trust back in my relationship. And as my friend, I really need your support in this.
I like it. Yeah.
You know, because now I can explain because it's me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I like if I call something, I gotta ride that.
Yeah, no.
And I gotta hold that because it's me that caused that. But if it's not me that caused the insecurity, it's not me that has brought on the jealousy. And then the woman has to be honest because sometimes it might not be you. Yeah. And not even say the woman or the man have to be honest because sometimes we can project.
1000%.
And we can make it like, oh, it's because of you because when you did this, and you did that. And it's like, nah, because that really ain't nothing. This is stemming from somewhere else and you're making this bigger. Yeah. Because of some other stuff.
100%.
Yeah. And it's easier for you to live in the present. And make it like it's a present thing instead of facing your past demons.
Yeah, absolutely.
So know that if we talk about this, let's talk about the whole thing.
Let's talk about the whole thing.
And because first of all, I feel like I should have that right. Like if you asking me to sever friendships, if this is something that's really this big of a deal to you, then I would like to examine it fully. And that should be okay.
So let me ask you this, going back to what you said in your double standard. So
I have a very strict double standard.
So I'm saying you said all that. So if your wife is like, this is my homie of however many years, it's never been anything.
I'm telling you, bro.
You telling her to sever it?
Bro, I don't. Damn.
Because I'm like, how you gonna say all that?
Like,
how you gonna say all that, but then say,
girl said, damn.
You know what I mean? Like,
damn, I don't know what to tell you. Bro.
I mean, because I feel like it's kind of tough for you to say that.
Yeah.
But then turn around
I said the double standard. I told y'all that.
Just straight up. Yeah.
I never.
When you said damn, that was it.
But at what point?
I'm sorry, bro. That's wild.
Wild.
That's wild.
But at what point does your double standard have to change?
That's messed up.
So do you have to examine yourself?
Do you feel like you need to change?
Yeah. I definitely do. I'm not. I can only be real with y'all, bro. Like I can only be 100 with you.
Hey, I ain't gonna front because I'll sit here listening to you like, damn, that's real.
Yeah.
However, my nigga,
that ain't
like,
what's
all
up.
the stuff like,
So you know it's not what's up.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, at least you know.
At least you know, I make no apologies.
At least you know. Okay, cool. At least you know.
It's a very
I'm sorry. I had to come back to it because I was so confused.
I'm glad you did.
I was so confused.
I'm very glad. Like I said, my stance doesn't change it.
So let me ask y'all this.
Yeah.
Do y'all think it's important, whether in a relationship, single, whatever the case may be, do y'all think that it is important to have friends of the opposite sex?
I don't think it's I don't think it's important because I don't know what you're trying to pull from them that you can't pull from like your spouse, or that you can't pull from like, I don't know. It's like my question would be, and it could be valid. I'm just wondering, like, what are you trying to pull from that friendship that is so dire? Like, what are you trying to pull from that?
Let's say if it's I mean, y'all just have a long-standing friendship.
I'm gonna say
it's important.
I'm gonna say yes, it's important.
Okay.
So maybe I'm not understanding how you. Okay, how you?
Because what I'm saying is, it's like, because the question was, is it important to have friends of the opposite sex, right?
Yeah.
So I'm saying
it's important. Like that friend is important to me,
right? And that's what I'm saying. So that could be it, or it could be.
I think Los is saying take away the significance of the relationship.
Okay,
right?
I got you.
Is it just important
for other reasons?
For just why? Let's
like if
just on the grand scheme of things,
just stripping it down.
Like if I didn't have those two people in my life that I'm like real cool with, if I didn't just have them, like I'm straight. Like I'm not in need of a female friend.
Do you think sometimes you could get more is a bad word. I'm gonna just say, do you think sometimes having somebody of the opposite sex that's a friend, you can get another woman's perspective on things?
I don't care. I don't. Me personally, I don't feel I need that out of my friendships with females.
And let me say this.
That's my opinion.
I think it's very important.
Okay.
And then I'll go on to say the opposite sex female.
Damn, that's kind of tight.
Oh, that crown in the bottom? Yeah.
I was like, am I tripping?
Nah.
That's hilarious.
That is nice, boy. Nice heavy glass too.
Yeah. Just make sure that glass stays.
Hilarious.
I'm gonna try.
Just make sure that glass stays. That's all I love. The opposite sex friend does not necessarily like. I'm trying to figure out how to word it. I'll use an example. I think that'll explain it.
Okay.
All right, go for it.
Jamie's my cousin.
Yes.
But Jamie's my friend.
Okay.
Like, so yeah, of course that makes it a little bit more comfortable for a relationship because it's my cousin, so you know nothing's going to go there. But the fact that she's the opposite sex makes that valuable for me.
Okay.
To be able to like, hey Jamie, listen, let me holler at you.
Yeah, let me run something by you.
Let me run something by you. My lady feels this way about this. I don't agree with how she's feeling.
Yeah.
Talk to me from a woman's standpoint.
Right.
And help me because I can listen to you.
Do that.
I can listen to you now because you're going to talk to me and not be going off like she is. Yeah. And I'm trying to understand. So
maybe I should. I don't know. I don't know.
I've got some understanding. Like I wouldn't go that route with somebody that I know wants me.
Right. And in that case, you probably wouldn't be friends with them at that point anyway.
Yeah. So let's take it out of the scenario that it's a cousin and it's just somebody that I strictly know. It's that we're friends.
Let's say take your homegirl.
I can hit Kiana up and say, hey, listen, this is what's going on. Tell me if I'm wrong. And she's gonna be 100% wrong. Like, no, you didn't handle that right.
Yeah.
You know, and like, no, that your girl has every right to be upset right now. Like,
so what you're saying is there can be value in having that perspective from the opposite sex.
Now, why I feel and truly understand where Los is coming from, because you don't want to cross that line every time.
Hell no, you don't.
So
you don't want to lean on that.
Yeah, you don't want to be every time your girl is tripping.
Right. Yeah.
For you to get an understanding of your woman.
Right.
You gotta go talk to another woman to get that.
You definitely do not want to lean on that. Yeah,
that's
absolutely.
That's not the case.
I'm just not that type of person in general. So like a different type of person might be, more amped to do that. But I'm not the type of person that's going to talk about things like that unless I'm like super like close to you.
Like for me to go that route is like it has to be in a sense very serious. And me and my lady cannot seem to get an understanding. I can't get the understanding I'm searching for. And it's like, and I feel like, man, she tripping. I'm in my feeling like, and I need somebody that without the emotion can be 100% real with me.
Yeah.
And like I said, that's not a road that I suggest people travel often.
Right.
Because and that same thing I said, like if she has a male friend, I don't want every time there's a problem between me and her that she's confined to him.
Yeah.
Like it should never be, and that's friends in general.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna even say opposite sex.
Yeah,
like
period.
If me and her is having a problem, I shouldn't confide in y'all.
Yeah,
more than I confide in her.
1000%.
Y'all shouldn't be my run to every time me and my girl have a problem.
Absolutely,
it should be some stuff that me and my girl have a problem with that y'all should never even hear about.
Yeah. Y'all should be able to work through that.
And it should just be me and her working that out, right?
100%.
And I think that's even more on the opposite sex thing.
Does your girl have male friends? Any?
I think she has a couple.
Does your wife have male friends?
No.
Not that I'm aware of.
He's clearly let us know from this podcast that the answer
put a stop to that. So you got nigga friends? Well, you can't have them no more. Mama, you that unforgivable dude? You ain't gonna have
them. You better not have a little brother.
Better not have no little brother.
Hey, so I mean, now I want to clear the air a little bit, man. I am not as I'm trying to put this. I do have a double standard, but I am not so far on one end that I would tell her to sever her friendship.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't do that. I can only say I wouldn't do that. Now the type of person that I am, I would have some trouble dealing with that. But if it's truly what it is, I can see myself trying to make that okay. If that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know what I'm saying?
You'll make some effort.
Like I'll make some effort.
Okay.
But I'm gonna tell you that, and like I said, and this is like I said, we respond to things based on where we are.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm kind of not that trusting. You know what I'm saying? And so that's a me thing.
Yeah.
And that's going to spill over to her just because she's the person that has my trust.
Yeah.
And it's not, and I don't want to look at it like it's a lack of trust in her. It's just a lack of trust that I have extended to everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so, you know what I'm saying? So I can see myself. So I don't want to, I'm saying like, I don't want to say that, oh, she has to cut off all her male friends and stuff like that. But I am saying it's like,
it would be hard for you.
It'll be hard for me. But if it's a serious friendship and it's like really close to you, hey, I could be, you know what I'm saying? I will, there'll be something that I honestly could say I'm willing to work at.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Look at you,
but it's gonna be
about leaps and bounds.
You know what I'm saying? But honestly, it'll be
hard. I know she had I'm sure she has some male friends. Like I wouldn't put it. I know her cousin is one. I'm pretty sure she got some other. Like Big Rece was real. Before he passed away, was like her and Big Rece was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like shout out RP to my homie Big Rece. That was my dog too. You know what I mean? But I don't have a problem with her having male friends. Because my thing is just like, I choose, me personally, I don't necessarily just say trust, like blindly trust. Because I think everybody got a little trust issue, I don't care what they say. Like, because everybody's been hurt and tore down at some point, unfortunately. But I try not to hang on to those things in the thing going forward.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, I'm better at discussing I'm trying to get better at discussing if something bothers me.
Yeah.
To be like, because a lot of times I'll just be like, it just is what it is. If it's meant to be found out, I'll find out. And I live like that.
Mm-hmm.
Now if it's like, no, if it's bothering me, it's bothering me for a reason. I try to address it with me first. Like, okay, why is this bothering me?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Is it really something she's doing, or is it something within me?
Yeah.
My own insecurities that's lying from something that has nothing to do with her before I address it with her.
Mm-hmm.
And then sometimes, even if I find out it's me, but it's something that she continues to do that triggers that, then it's like, hey, I'm dealing with these triggers. It's my own thing, but there's certain things that you do that's causing this to still be an issue for me that I'm trying to work through.
Yeah.
Can you help me with this?
Yeah.
That type of thing. But I just should trust, like, listen, I choose trust.
Yeah.
When it's easy or when it's hard, I still gonna choose trust.
Yeah.
And it's like, I trust you that if you say you rocking with me, to rock with me. And whatever you do out there, I don't want my trust to put you in a box.
Yeah.
Or to restrain you.
Sure.
In my opinion, trust should be freeing somebody.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, go live your life, go do your thing.
Right.
And I'm trusting you to take care of me.
Right.
In the midst of doing whatever you're gonna do.
100%.
Not, I trust you, so here are my expectations to keep you bound.
Yeah, no, that's real.
And it's
that's real.
And I think that everything has parameters. I think, I believe to freely trusting somebody. I also believe in having that open dialogue. And I also it's just not putting yourself in situations. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I said, hey, if I'm now the two people I'm cool with, hey, we boom coons. You know what I'm saying? Like peoples. You know what I'm saying? But we not going out at 8:00 on the plaza.
Right. You ain't gonna make it look like a date.
You know what I'm saying? We're not late night in the car talking in a parking lot. You know what I'm saying?
That playlist on.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just it's like parameters and stuff like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And plus, another weird thing with me is that, for instance, if I'm doing that, if I'm on some foul stuff like that, then I assume the other person is on some foul stuff.
Yeah, I feel that.
You know what I'm saying? And so it's that's the type of person I am.
Okay.
And so that's how I know I'm not on no stuff, so I don't expect them to be on no stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's kind of weird. It's kind of different.
Yeah, that's interesting.
But I just want to make sure that I'm not friend or not, no one should get from me what she gets from me.
Absolutely.
Yeah, 100%.
Even if you're my female friend, you shouldn't have the same connection with me. We can have a connection because me and my y'all, pause if applicable. Y'all my homie, but we got a connection.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so me, a female friend, we have a connection. There's a reason we're friends,
right?
But it shouldn't be at the depth and the intimacy that me and her have a connection.
1000%.
Yeah.
My female friend shouldn't feel like she got a one up or know me better than my girl.
Yeah,
or my wife, or like that becomes weird then.
That's crazy. Yeah, and that goes for like parents too.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Parents, friends of the same sex.
My mama's my friend.
All that. Yeah, absolutely.
Like my mama's like a female friend of the opposite sex. Like,
yeah, but it's the same kind of boundary.
Yeah, it's still,
like, you're not gonna go
boundary.
to your mom with a bunch of y'all's issues.
Yeah,
you know,
you gotta have the boundary.
Like,
yeah, and I'm gonna tell you, I mean, because first of all, your mama know you
straight up,
and so you go over to the crib, she gonna call out whatever she think going on to know what's going on anyway.
Mm-hmm.
My mama tell me I'm wrong in a heartbeat.
As will mine. As will mine.
Listen, my mom.
My mom has told me.
My
I'm
mom
bugging.
made sure. Hey,
I asked my mom one time, like, who side you on?
Yeah, right.
She like the right side.
Yeah, no,
my
that's
mom
real.
made sure. Hey, you hanging out too much. Take your butt home. You know what I'm saying?
No,
like,
real talk,
like straight
boy.
up.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if your mom a real one, she gonna let you know.
But like I said, man, it's really about having people around you that edify your relationship.
Yeah, right. I like
and
it.
if whoever's around you is not edifying your relationship, doesn't want the best for your relationship, then you should question who you have around you.
That's why I rock with y'all so heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, cause I can come to y'all and go off, and like, I'm tired of this. I'm done. Skip this, and y'all gonna let me vent. And you're gonna be like, so what you and your girl doing later?
Yeah.
like
nigga, like, you're still your woman.
Yeah.
Like, relax.
Yeah. Right.
You'll be okay.
Like, it's gonna be like, but you need that.
Yeah.
The freedom for people to be like, yeah, they just had a little argument right now. They'll be all right.
I mean, that's how it be.
Yeah, I be.
Yeah, that's how it be, man.
Yeah.
Like, nah, bro, go on over there and make that right.
Yeah.
Get that together.
Be cool.
Yeah.
Like, then you love her.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So, man, like I said, man, that's one thing. Make sure that the people, like, if you have friends of the opposite sex, even if the same sex, but you have people of opposite sex, man, first of all, have a conversation with the person you're with and see how they truly feel about that. And that's why I haven't said, but this is what I didn't say earlier. Give room for a person to change their mind.
Mm-hmm.
So, for instance, you might have told them that how cool y'all were and everything was cool when y'all were together at one point. Leave room for in a few months that she may have a different opinion about it.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So don't stick hold to, oh, you said you was cool with it.
Right.
Like, people change, minds change, feelings change.
Yeah.
And so, like, leave room for that to change and to have a conversation down the road.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I like it.
That's very important. Like I said, man, make sure that you having that conversation. Make sure the people that you are connected with have the best for your relationship.
I like it.
You know what I'm saying? So
I like it.
That's good.
All hearts and minds clear?
They are.
I like it, man. So. Good stuff, y'all. Yeah, that was a good conversation, man. Good conversation.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Mm-hmm.
6 stars.
Ooh, yeah. Give us the 6 stars.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Follow us on Twitter at Talk That Ish. Is it Pod or Talk That Ish Podcast?
Pod.
Talk That Ish Pod, P-O-D. Follow us on Twitter. Join the conversation or join the conversation down in the comments below on YouTube.
Talk to me.
We out this piece.
All right.
Holla.
Deuces.